I'll be fixing and flipping cars for profit until I can afford my dream car. The biggest problem is, I'm not Matt Armstrong. I've got no mechanical knowledge whatsoever and I'm broke as hell. To make it even harder, I've given myself 52 weeks to complete the challenge and buy the Supra. By the end of this video, I'm hoping to have diagnosed the car and all the problems that it has, fix the dead battery issue, change the oil and the filter, and most importantly, see if the car actually starts. The car is currently on 105,000 miles and it hasn't passed MOT. It's currently sawn. What sawn means in the UK, it's off-road, it's not allowed to be on the road. So this is the car. It's an absolute mess. Oil literally all over the engine. The lights cracked, major rust on the wheel arches, and the biggest problem of all, I think, it's the exhaust. It's leaking and it's making a horrible noise. So I think I'm gonna have to replace, pretty much buy a whole back box over there. I think the battery is dead, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the battery. Luckily I bought a charger the other day, so I'm gonna put it on charge. It doesn't start. First time ever working on a car, and as you can see, I'm struggling to take the battery off. After wrestling and asking AI for help, I finally get it out. Now let's plug it on charge. I'm doing it outside because I'm really scared I'm gonna burn the house down. I think I need to connect it up first maybe. We're outside and we shouldn't burn the house down. If there's a fire, I'll catch the fire quickly enough. 13.6 volts, good news, let it charge. So the next thing we need to do is actually do the oil change in the car. I've bought a few things that will be helpful for today's job. The oil and filter. There's a 2-ton jack, 2 stands, bed, and 2 stoppers. This really should help me on getting this car up, and hopefully I can do the oil change. I'm genuinely not sure if this is actually going to do anything. I don't know what that is. I think that's the subframe, that's all I know, but I don't know anything, so don't do what I do. This is the drain plug, this is the oil filter, very close to each other. The plan is put this onto the plug. Okay, this is sort of successful. As you can see, it's draining little by little. Now the next job is to get the oil filter out, which is right here. Hopefully once we're finished, hopefully the car starts, we'll see. This is my first attempt at unwinding the oil filter using a rag so I can get a better grip on it, and unfortunately it didn't go as planned, as I had to resort to the screwdriver and hammer method. I'm going to hammer the screwdriver into the filter and just yank it off. And there is me trying this method, and unfortunately I was unsuccessful. So the bad news is I wasn't able to take the filter off. However, the good news is I bought myself this tool. I don't know if you can see in the camera, for the oil filter, especially because it would not come off yesterday and it pissed me off. So we're going to attempt it again. I hope it comes off, because otherwise I think it might snap off, but we'll see. Okay, it's not coming off, which ain't good. I'm really unsure if I'm tightening it or I'm untightening it, because it says anti-clockwise, so I'm spinning it that way, which is anti-clockwise. I'm so unsure what's going on. I've already spun it so much. I'm gonna give it one more attempt. I'm tightening it, not loosening it up. That's the problem. That's been the problem this whole time. Yeah, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. It's loosening up now. Let's fucking get it. I did it, boys. Let's remove it. I realized I was actually tightening it because I was under and I was reading, Claude said do it anti-clockwise. So I did it anti-clockwise, but from underneath you're actually tightening the oil filter even more. So thankfully I didn't snap the oil filter, because that's what I was worried about. I thought it might snap in half and be stuck inside. But luckily that didn't happen. So let's get a new oil filter in and see if the car starts up. Hopefully it starts. What a new oil filter looks like versus the one I just took off, and how much more battered it is. Look at the difference. Thank God it came out. I'm so happy about that. Okay, happy fucking guys. Let's tighten this one. The only thing I'm going to make sure right now is that the drain plug is also fully screwed in. So I'm going to take the car off the jack stands now, refill the oil, hopefully it starts up. If you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future uploads. This car only needs about 4 liters of oil. We're going to get that started. And I got it everywhere again. Literally, it's all over the engine. Oh God, it's on the belt. Okay, so the only problem I've got right now is that basically I dropped loads of oil over here and it went on the belt. And I'm worried now if I basically turn the engine on and the oil slips the belt and the whole engine just crashes. Does that happen? I don't know. I'm gonna consult with AI to see if the belt actually would spin off. Potentially just use a rag or something to dry it off and then give you a start up and hopefully the car starts. So I'm gonna wipe the problematic area. Let's pull the battery in, tighten it up and see if the charger has actually worked and we've fixed anything. This is the moment of truth to see if the car starts. The car doesn't start. Okay, don't panic, don't panic. Okay, the car doesn't start at the moment. It used to start, but something's wrong. Let's check the battery, see if the battery is properly connected. I think the issue here, I didn't tighten this down when I undid it, so I'm going to tighten this down and see if that helps the problem. Okay, so I've tightened the battery now. Let's see if the car starts. I have literally lost the keys to the car in 2 minutes. I think it's the battery dead again, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump start it and hopefully it starts. My heart rate is actually racing at this moment because I charged the battery earlier this day and I thought I broke the car out just by doing the oil change. Okay, the moment of truth, see if the car actually starts. I have to jump start on it because I think the battery might be the problem. Hopefully, because I literally just changed the oil, and if the oil fucked up the car, I have no idea how I'm gonna fix it because that was not anticipated at all. Fuck, it started! Yeah! Only problem that I had was the battery. The good thing is I've got a battery charger that will charge you overnight. Besides that, I'm extremely happy with how this turned out because this is the first time I've ever done anything like that.